You remember Who Let the Dogs Out?
Yeah.
I just found out.
Wait, as a group or the song? Like,
the
what
song.
do you mean?
That's,
Yeah.
the name of the group is Baja Man, nigga. It's not. You thought the name of the group was Who Let the Dogs Out?
I thought it was like multiple people.
The song is Who Let the Dogs Out.
Who sings it?
The Baja Man.
Like multiple men, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I said, do you know Who Let the Dogs Out? You said, yeah, I know them.
I do.
All right, never mind. Semantics. I'm bitching about shit that I hate.
Yeah.
But you know what that song's really about? Which I heard this from Steve today, and I looked it up. And it kind of is about that.
What is it about?
Ugly women. Which I fell out laughing about.
People have been singing that song and
Bro,
cheering the song on.
at fucking school, at every baseball game. It's out there. It's about ugly women and catcalling. So it's like both. But at the same time, it's just like, damn.
Wow.
Now I'm going to play that shit a lot.
Why?
When I see it happening.
Why would that trigger you to want to just be like, okay, yeah, I want to use this for now when I see women that I'm not attracted to, I'm going to play this song. Why would that trigger that?
Look, hear me out. When I see my guys falling on grenades, I just feel like it'll be cool to play it for a laugh with me. And whoever else knows about it, be fucking hilarious. Just like if a girl played broke ass nigga give a fuck about the bitch, I'd be like,
hey man, the inside stories, yeah, the inside stories, the inside jokes, I get it.
Yeah, I'm not buying no section for you to hang out with me, drink all my shit up, and then call me broke. But do what you do, man.
What?
Let's start the show.
People on that goofy shit. There's people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say.
Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
Awesome CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in
Yo.
Had to use a different arm because I've been blocking my face and all that shit. But anyways, we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual,
It's homie time right now, okay?
how's your week been, man?
My week has been pretty good, bro.
That's what's up. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I had a few challenges, a few things that came my way.
I like that word.
I mean, that's what life is, right? It's going through challenge after challenge and just figuring shit out. So it was just one of those weeks where the challenges kind of hit a little different, and you just had to work through and get through, and ultimately, man, not give up on shit. So I just been working, and I have a lot to be grateful for and blessed for. So I just been doing my thing. So ultimately, it was a good week. It wasn't like, some of the other weeks that you just be like, oh, hell yeah, this is a good week, great week, whatever.
Yeah, that's
whatever adjective
like,
that you want to
like,
add to it. But at the same time, it still was like, yo, I'm blessed. It was a good week. Like,
all right.
it was all good, man. So
Only
no complaints. But yeah, man, how about you?
Ass.
Not the whole time,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? Lemonade out of lemons and shit. My wife went out of town this week for work. So, shout out to her, man, 'cause she had a great ass time. But, me
shout out to her, out there, flirting with models,
Oh,
I ain't gonna start shit. You know what I'm saying?
They was flirting. Oh, she gonna hit us be mad as fuck.
Or were they?
He said it, not me. She was like, I never tell that nigga nothing again.
Call that nigga right now.
Let me see his shit.
See how he answer. Text him this.
Pause. That was his Instagram. My
Whoa!
bad. That's not what I said.
Whoa!
Anyways, soon as she left, storm hit, power went the fuck out. I'm sitting here with a 1-year-old like, where's the motherfucking lights and internet?
Daddy, it's dark in here.
Yeah. So we had to have dinner by flashlight and shit. Well, she thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I was doing little puppets and shit, like birds and shit.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah. But the whole time, put her to bed and shit, I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm supposed to be working from home half the day. And ain't no lights on. I hope they come on tomorrow. They don't.
Yeah.
So I hit up the nanny who just came back from vacation. I'm like, damn, I don't want to hit you up like this right now, but y'all got power? Can, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, vacation, and you done with your vacation. What you got to get eased back into it, or you want this money?
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to hear that shit if I'm
Y'all,
coming on vacation. So,
fuck
you know,
that.
I'm trying to be a, you know, I'm
You
trying to be
that's your
empathetic.
business,
I'm trying to be
nigga.
empathetic, nigga.
Fuck
Shut
that
up,
shit,
nigga.
man. Get that money.
Anyway, so
Get that money.
she like, oh, we got power. You want me to come get her? I was like, I'll drop off, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I got to get diapers and wipes and shit. Like, she was like, I'll come get her. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Come get her and all that shit. I'm hitting up my supervisor shit. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm thinking about I might have to come to your house and shit. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm coming in or not. He was like, just keep me updated and shit, man. Shout out Steve.
Yeah.
But, you know, she came and got her and then went to work and all that shit. Came back, was like, you want me to keep her for the night? I was like, yeah. But then I was like, oh, shit, I forgot I got a wife. Let me call her and shit. See if it's cool. She ain't pick up. I was like, nah.
I can't make that decision without getting that confirmation.
Getting all the shit out of her truck and shit. And she called me back and she was like, that's cool. I was like, never mind. I got all the shit out.
Yeah.
I tried to keep the crib cool as hell, refrigerator, man. Shout out to, I'm not shouting them niggas out because they ain't paying no money, but our refrigerator, man, kept shit cool for a minute. Like, went back in that motherfucker, like, oh, shit, still frozen? Shit still cool? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't keep opening that motherfucker.
Yeah, no. I went on there. I opened up for regular shit. Like, I ate my dinner cold. Like, I had it in that bitch to warm it up.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you know, maybe I just fast and lose a couple more pounds. I'm like, nigga, I'm starving. Yeah. Cheese wasn't melted on that shit. I'm cutting into that motherfucker like, whatever. Like, go to bed. But lights came back on after 25 hours of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had her in the onesie. Like, hey, I can't put you in the whole thing right now. Like, you going to hang your legs. You doing the Tommy Pickle shit tonight.
What
like,
you
just
mean?
in case, like, you know how Tommy Pickles was dressed. Like, usually I put my daughter in like the whole footsie shit.
Oh, you just had.
But we have the
T-shirt.
I be having the AC on blast all the time, so I'm like,
T-shirt and diapers.
Like, it's 77 in this motherfucker, so I'm like, T-shirt and diapers and shit. That shit came on. I was like, oh shit! I was like, yeah, put these pants on, nigga. You out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? What? Anyway. So yeah, man, it's been like off and on this whole week and shit. But you know, I ain't gonna bitch. Like, it could have been worse.
All that you just
I could have been having to go out to your crib.
Everything
and
that
shit.
you just did was not bitching,
bro. That shit was ass, bro.
Like,
that shit was trash.
I ain't gonna bitch, but you was just bitching.
Yeah. Once it's over with, you be like, man, you know how niggas be like, yeah, I did 8 years. Like,
hey, you know what's crazy though, man? It's like
wallow,
bro. It's like, you know, being. It's like those moments when you realize that you are adulting, because like niggas, like we as old as we are, it's adulting. Like, nigga, we ain't. So just being a dad and shit, like being in a situation where you find out that you have to like buy some shit. You like, damn, you know what? These lights going out. You know, I'm gonna invest in the generator. Like that shit, that's real shit, bro. When you start thinking about all that type of shit, you like, yeah, I didn't.
The damn show had to. I gave her a little fruit for breakfast, but like we had to go to McDonald's because it was like, you know what I'm saying? Dad, I can't warm up his shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, the egg McMuffins is 2 for $4. Yeah. 2 hash browns too. Gave her first hash brown. She was in the car like, fuck is this?
Y'all been holding out.
I need more. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, man, I had her mama like, yeah, she had McDonald's, nigga. What you want from me?
Oh that shit. I feel like as the men is wild because I heard you explaining the nightly routine, like because I know wifey just got back today, and when she asked you, yo, did she eat? And like when your response, it made me realize like, oh shit, I ain't alone in this shit. Cause like when it comes to
asking stupid ass shit like that.
No, but no, moms do that. They be like, hey yo, what they eat? Cause moms are always
no, what they eat is cool. Did she eat?
Well, obviously you know.
I take that back. She did not say did she eat. She said what did she eat?
Yeah, you're right. And so it was like that response reminded me about how with us, man, that shit easy, bro. Like,
oh hell yeah.
It may not be the most well-balanced meal, but we gonna get it done though, bro. Like sometimes, like granted, we gonna try to stick to the regimen or like, you know what I'm saying, the system that moms, put in place and all that.
Yeah.
But listen, like that, bath every night. Now you gonna get this quick little wash up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't been nowhere.
I don't want to say whole bath, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, like at the sink, stand still. Stand up all the way.
Nah, I got Grace's going on there. Like, hey,
let's
man.
go and clean them up, and they good. Yeah. Put a little bit.
You still greased up and shit.
Yeah, lotion, some baby oil. Like, hey, let's go. And it's just so easy for us because we just kind of do it in a less stress like type of way. But they do it, and that's why it's like this routine.
They do it like she gonna die
if they don't do it this way. Like. No bad, like I remember with our first kid, my daughter, we tried that shit. Everybody does that. Your first kid, you gonna try to do all the shit that you like. Oh yeah, no, this gotta be this way. We gotta do it at this time. We don't want to fuck them up.
Lip shit says
all this shit. By the time that second one come along or they get older, you be like, fuck. Hey, listen. We ain't got time tonight. Yo, like, oh, you don't want to eat dinner? Go ahead and get that cereal then.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, eat that shit. Take your ass to bed.
Yeah.
If you don't finish it, you're going to bed.
Hey, and if you don't finish it, you ain't getting shit else. Don't be trying to go for no snacks. Like, no, nigga, you had dinner. I gave you dinner.
Hey, have your kids changed since school started back? Because I seen the meme was just like, your stomach ain't hurt nan this summer.
Oh, not once. I wish you would right now. Nope. Well, you better go sit in the fucking nurse's office. You ain't coming home. Oh, gee, that shit is the wildest shit. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, I even know a couple of the homies was like, yeah, my kid was like, already been home. I was like, what? He didn't feel like,
crazy as hell.
Saying that he was sick, saying it was that. I was like, oh, man, shit.
That's wild.
But you know, I ain't trying to be that type of nigga. I know we got other shit we got to talk about, but like at the same time, at the end of the day, we do find that kids, you just realize that these motherfuckers are just having a tough time. Mm-hmm. So really, it's all about us getting out of our feelings as adults and not wanting them to hurt and just let them go through certain shit.
But I also know that I used to pull some bullshit too. So
obviously, but you pull bullshit.
I know what you're doing.
See, when you get older though, you kind of know what that bullshit is. When you're younger and you were like not an infant, but you like, 5th grade, 4th grade, all that shit.
That shit all the time. I would say, Jude, I seen all the white motherfuckers doing the stomach ache shit. I was like,
but you trying to figure
out. Oh yeah, my head hurt.
Yeah, because you don't want to be there.
My mom was like, I'm not coming off work for that shit.
Exactly. Like, and that's the thing. It's like, yo, you get so wrapped up with not wanting to be that parent that you thought your parents was being, that you try to be all like gentle parenting and all that shit.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that shit
fuck
tough.
that. Bro, fuck that shit. Listen, let them kids fucking fend for themselves while at school. Like, unless they are truly in danger, bro, we don't need to jump in on nothing. Let them figure that shit out. Whatever stomach ache, because you learn after a few times when they say, hey, I feel sick, I want to come home. And then 30 minutes after being home, these niggas running around talking about they want to go outside.
They want
talking
some
about all that
snacks
shit.
and some shit like
Nigga,
that.
we could have never done that shit.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Exactly, nigga. Like, no. Bro, if I went, like, back in the day, bro, if you came home from school being sick, your mama had to call off work.
Get in the bed.
Nigga, you've done nothing the rest of the day.
No Power
There's
Rangers.
no nothing,
none of
bro.
that shit.
Like, if anything,
TV.
bro.
No, you sick.
I wish you would sit. TV? You should be asleep. Why are you watching TV? Fuck is
Since
wrong
you
with you?
sick, here go a bunch of vegetables.
Oh, you feeling better? Well, you can go ahead and do these chores. You feeling better? Oh, you gonna do this. You ain't gonna have no fun. And that's what these kids don't realize, G. Don't come home and think
You
you're gonna
are
have
not white.
think you gonna get on exactly. Think you gonna get on Roblox? You think you finna be in your fucking phone? Hell no.
You sick.
You sick. Take
Get in the
your
fucking
ass,
bed.
Yeah, I wish you would try to a snack. Oh no, you sick. That sugar gonna fuck up your stomach.
All right, man. Before we get into it, man, let's talk about our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
And as you can see on the ticker, go to StogieTobacconist.com. Visit them for your premium cigars. And hit them up for their premium. Hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge. I almost did it.
I'm
Called
your
myself.
conscience.
I saw. Oh yeah, you right.
Is this nigga fucking up right now?
Yeah, I'm already doing it.
No, you
Oh,
got
it's the
it, bro.
comment.
You got it, bro.
I'm your conscience.
Shout out Jamie. But yeah, man. Oh, I thought you was gonna talk about the lounge. No.
Oh, I can.
Oh,
You want me to?
Yeah, my
Hey,
bad.
I didn't know that was that time.
No. My bad. The past two ones, you be like, yeah, let me tell you something. Like, woo, that's my bad. I ain't pointing to you with no shit
I was
like
waiting
that.
for the cue. You just started like, you know what I'm saying? You talking about you fucking up and playing Jamie Foxx.
You right.
But yeah, man, Cigar Lounge, crazy lit time, man. Great experience. If you and your family, friends, you got a small event or you got a big event, you just want to be able to have a place where people can smoke outside, be cool. Stogie Tobacconist, their lounge is crazy. Got the TVs, got the ambiance. It's all nice. Got the
Premium
nice
cigars,
well lit.
premium ambiance.
They got a whole display of different cigars to choose from. If you want to request something beforehand, they also will try to get them shits and have it ready for your event. Bro, I can't speak enough about how dope they are, man. Like, it's just a dope experience. So check them out, man.
One more time.
Smoke something, bitch.
Hey.
All right, man. We're about to get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us. But we also want to shout out Black people that's doing things right now to help us progress and help us to look good and help us to just have a great time in this thing we call life.
Pick up and kill it again.
Oh, now we roast. D is right here with that bull's hat, sitting over here looking like some bullshit. Anyways, that was a lie, but
Some boy shot.
I was off the dome, you know what I'm saying? I ain't what's her name? Justina. Oh, okay. We get that. We ain't played that in a long time. I don't even know what that said, man. But there you go.
This man.
All right, but we Black History in the Making.
Let's do it.
Jamaica celebrated its 61st year of independence from the UK. Bah!
Yeah. No, that's a different place now.
Barbados.
I know. Ooh la la. I wasn't saying it was a relationship. I didn't say they sound the same, but It's just what came to my
Bro,
head.
it's one of co-workers from the job. He from Trinidad and shit. And niggas did a whole Coming to America thing about him. He was like, I'm not from Africa. It was like, y'all niggas sound the same.
They terrible.
But we knew he wasn't from Africa. It was like, nigga came in, nigga started saying shit, nigga said some other shit. I was like, my son works? It's like, you know, he go there and he a prince and shit, man. And niggas start talking some, what? But anyway, this is my time to fuck up Black History. Shout out Jamaica, man. Just went there, man. I love it. I want to go back a bunch of fucking times. It's a great place when you go on vacation, different places is different ethnicities and all this shit. You see motherfuckers that be like, they darker than you, they claim they're not black and shit like that. Jamaica makes you feel at home. When you get there, they say, welcome home. They tell you about the history. They tell you, like, they got similar history to us. They only been free for 61 years and shit.
Yeah. Hey, it's always good, man. When we can do that, celebrate with one another. I'm straight, man.
I just like that they say that they black.
Yeah. Because we all treated, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I ain't not black, poppy. Like, you, bro.
Oh, you was a nigga. Like,
nah, I see your curls and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got dropped off first. Anyway, we gonna go in there. Yeah, I think this is my first time fucking up Black History to make it. But I got another one. I think you gonna fuck it up. But after a 2-year hiatus to take care of herself, Simone Biles returned to gymnastics at the U.S. Classic. We stone cold in this. Yeah, she won the balance beam.
What?
Floor exercise.
What?
And all-around titles.
What?
Now, the reason that she took a hiatus was mental health. She, first of all, she can do things that nobody else can do.
Yeah.
And they started judging her off of that. Like, she doing all this other... Like, it'd be like if Vince Carter did all this shit and then this dude did a backwards dunk and they judge him the same. It's just like, why am I getting penalized because these niggas can't do what the fuck I can do?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, she was getting the twisties, which is you up in the air and you can't figure out where you at.
Mm.
And the biggest thing was the Larry Nassar shit.
What's that?
The gymnast doctor that was all of them.
Yeah.
And when
Make
I
sure
forgot who came out first. Do I have to when he did it?
No, but you gotta bleep out the.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
you're the calmer heads.
We want to make sure
this is not gonna be a clip.
We want to make sure we don't get flagged.
Okay, you're fine. You right.
Damn, right. I'm fired.
I said fine.
Oh. Pause.
But I say you. Nobody wants to do anything with you besides your wife. I don't know why you thought that I thought you was cute. That's weird. Don't look at me in my eyes when I'm talking to you.
Hey, finish
anyway,
what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
So yeah, he's a creep ass nigga.
Yeah.
And when I forgot who spoke out first, but then she came out later like, yeah, that happened to me too.
Really, with him?
Yeah. And then like that, and it kept being on the news. So every time you come on the news, you see that dude, and I'm glad they fucked him up when he was in prison like a couple weeks ago and shit. Shout out y'all niggas in prison doing criminal shit. But but yeah, man. So she came back from all that, still kicking ass.
Yeah.
And she's 26.
Bro, she's so cold. She's so cold. Like
before you finish, let me.
No, don't ever cut. No, go ahead.
I was about to say, oh, what do you got to say? Let it rap. But most gymnasts who win shit, like remember Dominique Dawes and like all our like U.S. women who win, they retire like when you old when you 20. She's 26 and she's still ain't falling
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, G.
So it's just like,
Look at Gabby. You know what I'm saying? She done. She retired.
yeah,
Well, he retired. He retired. I mean, he,
Yeah, I know
about
what you're
Black
saying, though.
history, but like at the same time.
how dare you?
Who brought this white man to this house? But yeah, man, that's big ups to her because that is such a feat that, like you said, most can't do when they get to that age. Is like, it's tougher for them to
She's
compete
still
at that
inventing
level,
moves.
and you just are still doing the same shit that you left with. And all you did was piss off people and get them scared because they was like, "Oh fuck, why you choose this year to come back? Like why?
Oh, you should as an athlete,
like. Well, I mean, they
niggas
gonna hate.
thought Hova was over. Such dummies.
But it is though, man. Like big ups to her because I don't watch it as often, or like if it's on, like
The Olympics is when you
and
watch
yeah,
it and shit,
Olympics
for
is
real.
definitely when you do. You don't watch any of the things and the
The
competitions
shit they do throughout the year.
leading up to it.
Yeah,
the meets leading up to it and all that type of stuff. So it's just nice to be able to still get to see that and that they publicize it and talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to inspire our kids and we get to, have something to celebrate, especially, and I know we're going to touch on this shit, especially with what's been going on lately. Bro, did you see that? I don't know if it was the Shade Room or it was somebody. They got a calendar of what the top shit that has been happening.
This ain't the first. They did it last year.
Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This year is yearing. Like it's doing its thing right now, bro.
Let's do it.
Month to month. It's there. It's there. It's happening, bro.
Please lead this off.
Listen. So
both of us at the same time.
Bro, listen. So everybody been talking about it. So it's there. Like honestly, because of when when we're recording this, as well as when this come out, this shit is it damn near might feel like old news, but we all are still on this high. Bro, the shit that went down in Alabama, bro, has us in a fucking frenzy. We are as a culture feeling liberated, feeling just like you know what I'm saying? The fuck?
The chair, bro.
Okay. Hey.
I'm sorry, bro. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No.
We need theme music with this shit.
G, listen. They like the shit that happened at the riverboat in Alabama has us just undeniably, bro, excited and just motivated and inspired and feel good because of the fact that, bro, like some shit happened that I don't know, the circumstances to what led up to it and how it played out. I feel like if it was on the other hand, like if it was
a bunch of niggas that jumped some white folks,
yeah, like it would have been just seen so differently. It would have fucked up a lot of shit. It would have been just, there would have been a lot of sympathy. There would have been a lot of shit going on. It wouldn't have felt the same.
Look at these thugs.
Or like, just like if there was white patriots, not patriots, patrons.
Yeah,
like,
patrons.
Yeah, been drinking, whatever.
It's all good.
Would have did that to someone that was white as a worker, like as a white worker of the riverboat,
it would have been right here. It would have been right here.
I think we all.
It would have been right here.
No, yeah, like for real,
right here.
Like,
this is where we at right
yeah,
now.
we would have looked at it like, look at
I'm like,
these.
these fucking thugs.
Like,
look at these
that.
thugs.
Like, but they did to each other. But
would have been also been like, that's Alabama.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
Yeah, like, hey, okay, whatever. Wouldn't have made national news probably wouldn't have got out there. But the fact that it started and it happened to a black male
at work
doing his job, and the motherfuckers.
If I had shaved my head, I threw my head off.
Bro. And that hat being thrown has been called the fucking
Bobby Shmurda.
Bro.
It's the Bobby Shmurda.
It's been the Avengers call, like the symbol call. It's been the bat signal. It's been everything. Like that's been like literally
Autobots, roll out.
Here we go.
Intro with some hot niggas.
Like, G. And I'm not gonna hold you, man. I was worried, to be honest with you. I was worried at first. I mean, I still am, because I'm worried because of the not backlash, but the idea of like what can come.
Are you waiting to see what Trump says?
I mean, I think that
that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to see what he says.
I don't give a fuck what he says.
You need to.
I know.
We did this before. We don't give a fuck what he says.
I don't need to, but I also have to be in tune.
These niggas are.
And it can affect, whatever comes after that. But what I am mostly worried about is that did we create a hostile environment based off of... No, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Because just like everybody else, those videos are... You're like 15 watches in. Like,
yeah, I watched it like 20 times. Not including like watching it work with other niggas that had it on their phone.
And you're watching it from different angles. You're watching it from different viewpoints.
Hey, that's wild.
It's been like watching a movie with alternate
I never seen so many
viewpoints.
Angles,
bro,
on a video.
Yo. Like from literally sky, boat,
ground,
like over
a
here,
nigga that was right there.
Yeah, bro. It was like it's Scorsese, bro. Like they went crazy with the filming of this.
Hey, I like how you know what I'm saying? Scorsese, they went crazy, like, wild bars. You know what I mean?
But like, it's what I'm worried about is like how that become like what becomes of this now.
Okay.
What is it like? Okay, now
that's what I meant by like what Trump got to say.
And I get it. Yes, him saying something can be whatever it is, but the indictment and all that shit has that a little bit clouded to where he can say something. He's been saying shit like now, but it's been so overpowered by all this other shit that's been going on. You ain't heard from him like you hear from him in spurts. Indictment, and then he'll come out and say some shit. Look at what they're doing to me.
Joe Biden's a son of a bitch.
Like, yeah, all that shit. But that's like, if you think about it, that's not taking over like it once did. Him saying something used to take over the airwaves, and everybody, that's all you saw day in and day out was what he just said.
Because he might go to jail.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Right now, there's a lot of shit going on that kind of clouds that. I ain't saying that he still don't have the power or the influence that he has. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying the news and everybody kind of like, all right, if he get big enough and he say something prolific enough, we might air this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But right now, this shit going on, you got fucking just, I don't know. They mentioned about aliens and we still just say, oh, okay, yeah. They admitted.
Because we've been known about that.
It's like, it's about fucking time.
We've been known about that.
Be like, it's about fucking time. But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Till you show me some shit, like, nigga, we've been known about that.
Bro, month after month, like, we got the Tory Lane shit. We got the submersible. We got, like, of course, like what we just mentioned.
Yeah, let me know.
What? No, I don't need that type of pressure. but like, it has been like you had the shit with the old girl that got kidnapped. What? You know what I mean? You had before that you had
Krishan got pregnant.
What? Yeah, little Uzi Vert got fucking slapped.
A phone in the face.
You know what I'm saying?
Cardi B hit a motherfucker with a
with
mic.
a mic. What? It's just so much shit.
Pee Wee Herman died.
What? That, bro, like we all, it's amazing how all that shit clouded what the fuck Trump has to say. Because we like, hey, look, if this shit gonna happen again, we prepared. We know how to go about it. Before, you shocked us.
Yeah, you did.
And they hit us differently. Now we like, nah, listen.
You ain't getting back in here.
Yeah,
bro.
whatever.
You got too much dirt on you, G.
You know what I'm saying?
Like your own people was just like trying to get somebody else like, hey, do that shit. And then the nigga they bring up is just like, slavery wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And then they like, fuck, how we gonna?
Gee.
We don't want neither one of these niggas in, man.
And I'm not trying to make this like, because by no means am I.
I'm not no political scientist.
Yeah, we're not no political scientists or political
we have
analysts
more shit to talk
or anything
about.
like that shit. All I gotta say is that even when his vice president Pence came out, was like, "Hey, when the motherfucker wanted me to do some shit that was unconstitutional, I didn't want to do it, and when he wanted to force me to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? I lost loyalty in that motherfucker.
That nigga stepped away like the hyenas on
Yeah.
Lion King.
But it's also because he's
When
trying
Simba
to
got in
run
his
too.
ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, fuck that shit. Like I don't even want to talk about it. But all in all, man, going back.
It doesn't matter that I'm not going.
Simone, big ups.
Oh, we out of that, bro. We
Oh,
out of that. We out of that.
Shit, damn.
No.
Riverboat.
He found a way.
Riverboat.
He found a way.
Riverboat. I'm so good. I was just trying to go back to something positive.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was trying to go back to a positive place. So I was like, shit, what was I talking about that was positive just now?
Ain't no more positive shit
but
left.
okay. So all in all, Riverboat, that shit was wild. That shit.
That was the only positive shit we had.
Hey, listen, I'm glad that we all came together as a
Black
unit.
History Month.
We all came together as a unit. We stuck together. That shit was beautiful. I honestly felt like, damn, when I saw those niggas get off the boat, like that angle, when you saw them get off the boat, and I was like, damn, don't go starting shit with them. They done. But then bro, listen.
You know how mad you gotta be?
Bro.
To be fully clothed with shoes on to swim across?
With one shoe on, because he only had one shoe on.
And it was a black Air Force
And
One.
he took that bitch off. He got up and gathered himself and went at it. But see, that's the thing, bro. It was great to see, and I don't want to.
No, we good.
White privilege. Hey, that moment, that whole situation, when to be able to shove that shit and just be like, yo, fuck this shit. Don't ever think that you can come over here and do this or be like this. I don't give a fuck how intoxicated you are. Bro, they came with it. It was, yo.
This might bring a whole nother conversation, but let's do it yes or no. Motherfucker at the job asked me, would you have jumped in? And I said, no.
That's fucking fair. Cause I'm right there with you. Hey, bro, I'm right there with you.
I got to go home, nigga.
I ain't finna.
You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all jumped in. Like, if we was out there and one of y'all jumped in, yeah, I'm definitely going.
No, like, it's not a jump in. It's even then, I am trying to mediate.
I'd have been a nigga on the boat, commentate too.
I'm trying to get my boys out of the situation. I'm trying to grab them. Hey, no, don't do this. Don't do this here. No, you good. I'm doing that. It's.
I know my boys. Ain't none of that.
I'm not.
It's a brawl.
Well, I am
I've been in them.
jumping in, period. Because of the fact, other than to protect at a moment where it's like, hey, you're needed.
Shit.
But I will say that I am glad to have the brothers and sisters, because you got to think about them. The sisters came through that are willing to do the act and do the deed of, the shit that you don't need to do.
All right, man, let's move on. All right, sports, man. We gonna get through this real quick. It's a bunch of fights. All of it's fights. So Jake Paul beat up another MMA fighter, Nate Diaz, man. Which, of all the MMA fighters, I just knew, because he be kicking motherfuckers' ass that you don't be expecting to get their ass kicked. And Jake Paul beat him.
You think Jake Paul really don't know, or they setting it up?
Jake Paul don't fight boxers. And when he did fight a boxer, he gets ass kicked. It's a different form of fight. Like, When the nigga can't use his feet,
So he's
elbows.
he's the better boxer out of the MMA fighters. Is what you're saying. He's the best.
I'm not saying
Currently.
that. I'm saying like he's fought a lot of MMA like great fighters, and he's beat them all
In just boxing.
in
is
just
he-
boxing.
Yeah.
And when he fought a boxer earlier this year, he got smoked because his thing is the overhand right. That nigga was doing this shit and getting around that. Oh, he was cooked. He was cooked. He got beat the fuck up. He keep fighting these MMA niggas, but he gonna fight the wrong MMA nigga that specializes in boxing. He ain't gonna get it. But
like, can you really say if that's all he does is box MMA fighters? Can you really say he's a true boxer?
he's boxing and he's winning.
But I'm just saying, like, how was that fair? Like, why are you not boxing? Or
He's getting bread.
whatever
He's
you-
getting money.
But no.
Is he a true boxer?
Keep the like PC shit out over there.
What I'm saying is,
I want
I'm
to
not
know your
fighting
true
that nigga.
opinion. Of
My
like
true
him
opinion
as,
is
like,
if he
'cause, like,
fights a
if he's
decent
not really,
boxer,
if he's not fighting valid, like, and there's no offense to the fighters that are like, you know, MMA fighters, but they want to get into boxing. I'm asking you because this is a world that you follow.
yeah,
Is that truly a boxer? Is that truly, if you're not fighting any credible boxers, but all you're doing is doing everybody that's transitioning into boxing and that are, you know,
no,
okay,
no.
it's bullshit. But not you, but like, it's
Yeah,
over.
no,
Like, that's
yeah.
Like, that's tough because
Let's get into some more bullshit. Clarissa Shields, who is the GWOAT, GWOAT, greatest woman of all time. She got
dumb.
all type of. You said what?
that's dumb.
I think it's dope because she's cold.
No, she's cold, but I think that why put woman? Why not just be the
Don't get me started.
fucking goat? Like,
Don't get me
get the
started.
fuck out of here,
Don't
bro.
get me started.
God damn.
But we try to quick hits out this motherfucker.
I ain't trying to
So
pander. I ain't
she's trying to
do
fight.
that.
Yeah, I ain't either. I ain't either. It
That's
sounds
this.
like I am. It sounds like you ain't. Damn. Usually, you know what I'm saying. But all right.
Yeah.
So she wants to fight Keith Thurman. One time, Keith Thurman, who, you know, is a credible boxer. This motherfucker won championships and shit. Like, his losses have been like legit losses against niggas that, like, you know what I'm saying, ain't going, you know. And we can do that right now.
It doesn't matter that I'm not going.
I grabbed my phone for my drink. And I'm standing on this.
Okay.
But yeah. So she's like she wants to fight him at 154, I think. Yeah, 154. And she says, I'll fight Keith Thurman with the eyes at 154. So serious. All respect in the world to him too. I just think I can outbox him. And Keith Thurman was like, I'll do this for charity. I'll just jab her.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I'll just jab her. Because in real life, do you want to see this nigga beat the shit out of her?
No, I don't. When you put it like that, no, but I would be interested in that fight. I feel like, why the fuck not?
This nigga lost to Pacquiao.
Bro, why the fuck not?
Oh, beat the shit out of her?
No, why not let her, if that's a true challenge, why not? This ain't football. This ain't basketball. This ain't no other sport. This is a sport where if I challenge you, man or female, if we're in the same weight class, if we line up, why? Why not? Why not?
Yeah, that's what he's on. And the craziest shit is, a couple years ago, this couldn't have happened. But with all the trans laws and everything, they could do it.
Absolutely.
So they're going to do it.
And I
it's
feel
going
like
to be for charity. And he's
not
going to beat the shit out of her.
He's not gonna give it his all.
I wouldn't beat the shit out of her.
I mean,
either.
charity fights, you don't do that anyway. Charity fights, you don't go all out.
And somebody at work was like, what if she really hits him? I'm like,
And then she really hits him.
okay. All
Now,
right.
if it knocks him out, then he's done. Like nobody, if she lands a good hit,
I mean, yes, anybody can get knocked out.
anybody can get knocked out. If she knocks him out, he's done. Like what? He can't come back into like
He can't.
he can't challenge anyone else because that is the going nigga. You got knocked out by her.
He gonna have to knock out everybody else. Like he got to fight Floyd or some shit. Like
Underground.
50-year-old Floyd.
Underground. He's gonna have to fight
He'll
with
be like, man, where Crawford at?
Gee,
I'm beating his ass. I'm gonna kill him and bite his ear.
he's gonna have to fight like a nigga going to prison. Find the biggest nigga that you can find and just knock his ass out.
All right. In another fight, this is the last fight we're gonna talk about. And I hate to talk about this because I like this nigga. Pause. Chicago White Sox shortstop Tim Anderson gets knocked the fuck out at work on TV with a fight that he started.
Man down.
But it's crazy because I feel like that nigga can fight. Like he has to look at your Damn, if I had known better, I would have put my shit on.
I would have put mine on too. I was about to be like, hey nigga, I'm still rapping. Let's go.
But like, yeah, man, that nigga, I could tell he could fight. But he caught one. And that's the scariest shit about fighting.
You just said, hey, any nigga get knocked out.
That nigga wasn't even looking.
He get knocked out.
Hit him. Woof.
I'm just swinging, and I against a. That's like a experienced fighter.
No,
listen. That's like
Right.
an experienced fighter going up against a motherfucker at the bar, and you know how to set yourself. You know how
that's
like,
exactly.
and a nigga that just swings wild, he lands that punch
Right here.
right there at the perfect spot.
Am I fucking up right now?
And now you like,
You're-
fuck.
And it wouldn't have been that bad if everybody had to carry him. He was like, I could walk.
Oh no, he was.
I could walk.
He couldn't. That's the thing. He couldn't, and that's the problem.
So yeah, man. He got
Man
6 games.
down.
He got 6 games from a fight he started.
Yeah,
And homie,
got 3.
third baseman Jose Ramirez. I gotta say his name, nigga. He got 3 games for attempted manslaughter. Cause that nigga knocked his head. Bro.
What?
Bro.
Hey, he had
Wiggled
that,
his ass
that
out.
nigga with the noodle legs.
And while we talking about Chicago, man, we gotta talk about Anthony Davis getting his extension.
Come on,
Black
Joe.
man, get your money.
Get it,
I'm,
Joe.
I'm putting this in here, bro. Like, stop fucking playing. So, he got a 3-year extension, $186 million, which makes him the highest paid, an average of $62 million a season.
That boy good.
He's not terrible at all. He just don't be on the
Hey.
court. He just don't be on the court.
He hurt. He
But-
get hurt too much.
This is the
He
reaction.
got a lot of faith.
Shout out Chris from Hitman Podcast, man.
Yo, Chris, what up?
So, what the fuck was that? He sent me this shit, and it's disgusting as somebody from Chicago, but I'll let you hear it.
Bag as we say hello to Kendrick Perkins for Anthony Davis and Perk. Here's the deal. I'm looking at my notes right here. The Oxford English Dictionary.
Yeah.
It contains definitions for 171,476 words. I know you know each and every one of them. So I need a word of the day. How are we going to describe this deal for Anthony Davis and your expectations for him?
Well, I don't know if you've seen Players Club, but the great Bernie Mac was, one of the major actors in there. And he was like, Chi-Town, don't pay a country boy nothing. So I'm going to Chicago, and I'm thinking about Anthony Davis tied with Chicago, from Chicago. So the word of the day is Joe, okay? Joe, J-O-E, okay? It's a pronoun replacement of friend, homie, etc. Joe can be your mother, brother, best friend, or your worst enemy. Example, dang, Joe, I'm tired as hell.
Okay.
So when I think about Anthony Davis, let me get into my Chi-Town character for a minute. On my mama, Joe, the people just paid you $186 million. On my mama, you gotta elevate your game. On my mama, Joe, LeBron James is going on 40. It's time for you to take over, Joe. It's time for you just to not to be a top 5 talent, Joe. It's time for you to put your name in the same conversation with Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joe. Come on now, Joe. The Lakers riding with you, Joe. You're in the prime of your career, Joe. Let's get to it, Joe. Take over the keys, Joe.
All right, I think I'm getting this. This is like the spelling bee when you need to use it in a sentence. They need you to play it. They need you to play at an MVP level, Joe, like that. Did I do that right?
Yeah, but you gotta have a little bit like more. You know what I'm saying? On my mama, Joe.
On my mama, Joe. We need you to be at an MVP level, Joe. Carry the hell on, Joe, like that.
G. I feel like you said earlier, you know, niggas talk about New York niggas and shit like that, like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? But I be making fun of them. And I ain't like how I was getting made fun of and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Joe. Like, why the fuck you talking like that? Like, what you on? Like, I don't like that. And then you was doing it all on your country ass, man. Like, we already got you on the borderline and shit. Like, what you on, man? And then you bring old girl into it. She like, I don't want to do it. You was with the shits. I'm done.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I honestly, I didn't see a problem wrong with it, bro. I thought it was cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, like, in all seriousness, it's always good, you know what I'm saying, to see your city being represented, and people gonna make fun of it, people gonna talk about it, but at least they talking about it. Like, at least we got some shit that people like, hey, yo, like, oh, we know about you Chicago niggas. Like, ooh, you know what I mean? Hey,
Pizza,
G.
Joe,
hey, you know what I'm
Guns.
saying? G is another one that, like, yo, it's a lot of
That's
shit.
still lies, though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Just like Joe, all that shit
That's
is
still
lies.
lies, but I don't like it.
Nigga, hey, man, we just got to represent it.
And maybe because I be at work and motherfuckers, I be having to defend myself on shit. And it's just like, another nigga from the South?
Hey, man, look, they speaking our name.
I don't care.
I heard this shit on the reality TV show, Black Ink Crew, to be precise. The nigga said, hey, yo, my name rings bells, nigga. Like, and I'm still in that shit because I'm like, gee,
But you're not joking about that shit. You're not, you know what I'm saying?
That's a wild
like,
shit to say.
When I say dead ass,
our city
I'm making a joke out of that.
Our city rings bells. It don't matter. You know
like
about our
dead
shit.
ass Tim's.
Because guess what? Guess what? You ever watch a nigga from Chicago footworking with no music?
Yes.
That shit.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's not amazing.
It is amazing.
Bro, with no music.
Footworking is amazing to me.
Footworking is amazing when it's to a beat, when you hear the music.
Are you talking about that that video they put up with it? It's just saying like motherfucking feet squeaking like he was hoping. I ain't like that, even though I watched it like 5 times.
I wasn't even talking about that, but yes, that, bro. Yes, I wasn't even talking about that. I was literally just saying in general, I've seen it. I watched footworking videos on silent, like no music, and it literally, bro, it looks crazy, and that's fine. But footworking is still one of the dopest shit that
Footworking would never look crazy.
Bro,
to me.
we brought that shit out, and I
seen
love
a nigga
it.
do that shit at church.
That's our shit.
And I was like, oh my god.
And we get that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gee, it started from house music. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like house music started some shit.
They don't know. They don't
know all, bro. So I respect it. I love it. But also,
right.
I like it when motherfuckers like, yeah, hey, you joking, but yeah, you know that shit though. You know what my city talk about. You know how we get down.
Even though, like, I understand what you're saying. All right. We about to really get into this shit, man. Clubs and lounges overcharging. Did you watch that clip?
I did not.
All right.
I'm gonna be real with you. I did not see.
You just say no, man. It's all good. We gonna clip it in, bro. I don't more work for me.
I've seen that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I saw that. Not. I didn't see it when you. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it's talking about, though,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
All right. Do you agree?
I do.
Do you want me to play it?
No.
Okay.
I said
okay, you do agree.
I remember it. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I agree. I think we've talked about, we shared the same sentiments before. Like, there's a reason. I don't know why it is that we feel like we have to get our own business and then, do all these different things to make it seem bigger than what it is, or just like out of the norm. I don't know. It's just like the thought process behind it. I agree. I feel like it's just a lot. You're trying to prove something, you're trying to do something, but you're really missing the whole purpose of the people that support you culturally, right?
I don't agree.
And why not?
Because I know the whole sentiment with like, and with the whole like black people, sometimes they want the hookup. Not all the time, but sometimes they want the hookup. But I think that like what she was talking about, everybody overcharges, but black businesses don't attract white people. Whereas,
are you talking about that?
Whereas,
okay. Go ahead.
We talking about the same thing?
I saw the video. I remember it differently. But go ahead.
No, nigga, we have to play it now.
No,
we're gonna play it in between this.
I want to hear yours. Yeah, I got you.
To see black people doing good in Houston, but I think now it's to the point, it's like we're burning our people out financially with a certain lifestyle.
Oh, that's a good topic.
And I'm not catering. I don't like that. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with getting money, but it's our people. From what I can tell, you go out to our clubs. Like, I can go to an expensive 5-star restaurant. They not gonna charge me 20% gratuity on me and my husband, or me and my homegirl. I'm not gonna pay. The valet is usually free when you pull up, as long as you're going to the restaurant. You know what I mean? Even if you go to a hookah lounge, you go to a classy hookah lounge, you're gonna pay 25 to 30. So there's nothing wrong with black businesses getting money, but I think they're draining us of the money.
Yeah,
that was the same shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't think that we attract white people, whereas we go to black people, white people, Mexican restaurants, all that shit. I don't think there's a problem with that, especially like when somebody's like trying to come up. Now, I do have a problem with you charging me these prices and your shit ain't the prices. I mean, your shit ain't like looking like the prices. Like, that's a whole different thing. Like how Moneybag Yo got his restaurant. He charging $120 for a tomahawk. That's cheap. Okay. A fucking a big ass tomahawk, $120 is fucking cheap. Niggas is complaining about that shit. But you'll go over here to the white motherfuckers and pay $200. No, you'll pay more than that for a nigga to do this. Like, I'm down with hey, this service ain't shit whole time. But like with they're doing proper and good business and you getting mad about paying for it, I ain't. We'll do it right now.
I mean, I get what you're saying, and I still stick to what what I originally was saying because
Okay.
I do think that there's a level of like being overcharged for
Yes.
and I think that that's what I picked up when I first saw the video. It was like, yeah, like I get it. You got to make your money.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be reasonable, but to do all it like, excuse me, I feel like I'm trying to find my best way to say this because I don't want to insult anyone. I don't want.
Don't say no
names.
names.
No, it ain't even that. Just like, my people, like just all that shit, bro. But anyway, I think that there's a level of like you're overcharging and you're being more like you're lacking the experience that a lot of the white-owned companies have. They might charge a lot.
But how do we know they have those?
What do you mean?
How do you know that they don't?
What do you mean?
How do we know that the white company has that experience, and how do we know that the black company doesn't?
No, I'm saying the experience that you're giving to your.
Oh, the experience. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
Like I'm saying that we are like I think I've used this example before. It's like when you go into when you start a restaurant, I get it. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we are not privy to. And there's things that go along with distributors, how you're tiered as a big client versus a small client. I get that. So a lot of the black-owned restaurants, they're doing their thing, but when they're getting food and like product or from distributors, they are probably they're not getting the best deals or the best meats or the best whatever as the motherfucker that's paying these distributors millions. I get that because you're a startup.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a challenge, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that, like, when you go into a big food chain like McDonald's, if I fuck up your order or if they fuck up your order, you're going to get almost guaranteed a free meal.
I need to try that.
No, I'm just saying, like, bro, like, if you go into
I know what you're saying.
A Wendy's, a McDonald's or any one of those big food chains, if you fuck up your order,
I just get mad at myself for never trying it.
Yeah, and you say, hey, this was all wrong.
I just don't go back from a year.
No, I'm just saying, like, they just might. A lot of times they will give you, like, oh,
you're right.
You go into like a smaller mom and pop one-off restaurant that's black owned. They got it posted on the wall, like on the window, bro. No refunds, no nothing, like this and that. It's like it's about
ribs.
It's about the experience. And I feel, that is what makes it a difference in the type of, like, when we think of black, we would say, oh, we want to go in and support this black establishment. We're used to what the white establishments give us as far as shit that we, what type of experience we go into. And you and you tell us that you got an experience over here. If I go over here, I don't want you to treat me like, hey, nigga, I know you. I know what you like. I know you're going to complain about some shit. I know that you're going to come and hassle me on
Here
this.
go the chicken and waffles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, take this. No refunds, no nothing. If you complain about this, don't do that. Ooh, we ain't doing no cash, all that shit.
Because I know how you niggas are.
If you order online, we're not going to make it until you get there. And so now when you order, you're still going to wait an hour.
Heralds.
You're still going to wait an hour when I get here, all this and that. Like, that isn't it. You're doing it to the wrong people. You're doing it like, like when you go and start your shit, you don't do, like, you're trying to be different from the motherfuckers that's like the white establishments. You're trying to be for all the ones that's run by other nationalities. Like, you're trying to be different, right? You're trying to say, hey, look, come to me because I got this. And then when we get there and we say we want to give you our business, you're giving me all the shit to make this the most difficult fucking shit for me, but easy for you.
Hey, let me say something real quick because I just thought about it when I just said Harold's. These niggas had mad rep way before they start fucking up. Like, like, hey, we ain't doing shit till you get here. Harold's and J&J's. Them niggas reps is unbreakable. Like, they gonna have to give like niggas mad food poison before they still might be. I'm gonna go to another one. Because I know it's multiple of these.
I will be honest with you. Everybody has different opinions. I feel like Harold's, depending on which one you go in Chicago, it varies. You might have something that's a little slower than others, but
it's 3.
And some that might not even taste like the shit that you like. You like, yo, this ain't it. It may be that
3,
but for the most
that I fuck with.
For the most part, that franchise is an amazing fucking franchise. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. They started out a minute ago before he was born.
It's one of those you can't miss.
But they had they already did that shit though. They already like, hey, we had the customer service, like we knew our customers. Like, niggas still know their customers. Like, coming in here, like you walk in the door, like fried hot, 5 wings, woo out the bench.
Yep.
You starting up, bro. You ain't Harold's. Cause I did not want to compare that shit to no white shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, you got to get Harold shit before you can just like, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that is where I feel, in my opinion alone, I think that's where we fail at a lot of times, because we're so good at being innovative and being the first to do something, but the shit that works from a like national level, we decide that we want to go away from that. We want to be big, we want to be great, but like we don't want to take from the shit that works. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like at some point we have to be able to look at certain shit and be like, all right, look, these white-owned companies or these other companies that are predominantly other.
There's certain White Castles I won't go to no more.
But like, well, I haven't met that yet. But like,
the one in Dalton, don't go to that shit.
I went to that shit all the time. That shit still.
It's ass now.
It's ass. Hey, now
that one in Cal City.
I went to both.
For real? Last time you was in?
Oh no, I ain't go to.
I was about to say.
I didn't go over to Dalton last time.
Don't.
I heard. But at the same time, but needless to say, I think that when it comes to those like establishments, man, we have to be able to learn what works and what doesn't. And if there's one thing that I feel that a lot of our black-owned companies, which you know me, at the end of every show I'm supporting, that's my shit, is just you can't lack customer service. And I think that a lot of times
but the product has to outmatch that shit. We know from the Jamaicans.
I mean, culturally, I think that that's what we've been used to. But I think that as times are progressing, and when you think of like companies that grow to be franchises and be beyond,
I ain't mean to do that.
No, seriously though, because now we potting. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Fuck that. Y'all know y'all service ain't shit, but y'all food fat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like they make you wait 2 hours to get this,
and they be cooking that shit fresh.
Or if anybody has ever visited Atlanta, all of these beautifully ran, beautiful, big, not big, but like small, like
businesses,
I was gonna say
restaurants.
I was gonna say mom and pop, but they not. They like whatever. These restaurants here, bro.
Yeah,
like
niggas
restaurants.
Talking about mom and pop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know, right? I was like, all right, it ain't mom and pop no more. But like these family-owned restaurants, these that are starting out, they're not even family-owned, but they're black-owned. They literally, they're TikTok famous, all that shit. If you come here and you try to go to them bitches, you got at least a 3-hour wait.
I ain't going.
You get what I'm saying?
Wait.
Like that's what I'm saying. That's,
1 hour.
They like 3-hour waits, bro.
Bro, Jesus better be giving communion out this bitch, because I'm not.
Beautiful ambiance, beautiful all that. but
then I'm not.
Am I lying though? Or do they not exist? Is that not what it looked like?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. It's like, damn, I really want to go here. But if I go here on a Saturday, nigga, I gotta get there at 9 a.m. to have a fucking
like Sunday
1
weekend
o'clock.
is like I want to try it,
lunch.
but it's just like I'm not standing in no 3 hours
for hours, bro.
I want to try, but I'm not standing on 3 hours line for shit.
But hear me out though.
Except TSA.
And maybe I just
and then I might just buy Clear now.
Maybe I am not seeing it, and maybe I'm just not, privy to it. But name me, what are the white-owned restaurants?
Nobu.
That are 3-hour waits.
Nobu,
you just, that's reservations. You just can't get in. You just
niggas will wait for it.
Niggas ain't waiting at Nobu.
And I don't mean niggas, I mean people.
I know. They're not waiting though.
Shit.
Because they're not taking them. They're not taking.
Do you know where we live?
They're not taking walk-ups though.
They will take a motherfucker did not come here for their reservation. So they what's that shit called? Standby. They got standby.
Oh, they got standby? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, try that shit if you want. You and your wife be sitting there smoking squares.
But see, it's different. Like in my mind, that's different. That's like they are a restaurant that potentially have they don't have the line of people standing outside waiting to get in. Which social media wise, that shit is great to see. Oh, it's a lot of motherfuckers that want to get in here. I like no, but why is it that though? Why is it that you don't have the system to say, okay, look, this is what we have, and this is
you don't have to know anything about.
You don't have to stand outside for hours.
The line is what brings motherfuckers in.
I know.
Have you ever stood in line and walked in and wasn't nobody in that bitch, and been like, not nobody was in that bitch, but
what?
But it was just like this line does not constitute what the fuck is in here. And I'm mad as fuck.
A lot of times the food ain't that.
But I want to talk about this though. I'll just go ahead with it'd be better off if you could play that shit. And I'll just clip it in. The wife that wants to fuck other people.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got some shit to ask after this.
For me, great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a bitch, and I had to hear from this bitch what y'all relationship was about. Nah, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
Are you with the shits if you get caught cheating?
Nope.
He is in his bag.
No questions. All right.
No, I mean, why? First of all, no, because I like at this point just make the sacrifice of separating if we're gonna have to just be business partners, I'd rather be that, and then occasionally maybe we get together. You know what I'm saying? Because you the mother of my kids and everything. Maybe we do. You know what I'm saying? I did most, but I'm not gonna live with you.
Off top, you got caught cheating, because all the baby please. And I know we've talked about this shit, look, I'm not sticking around for you to beat up on me because you caught me cheating.
Yeah.
But this is, you know what I mean? This is on bail for shot of jail.
No, but it sounds good in theory.
Mm-hmm.
But just thinking through it realistically in my situation of how I live life and what I'm used to and what I like.
Coronavirus!
Yeah, get it all out.
I don't see myself being able to maintain that because it's a emotional ass roller coaster of things that you're used to versus things that you have to get used to now. Oh yeah. I can say we don't talk about this shit and you just go out and do your thing. But now every time you go out and I'm stuck at home with the kids doing something, trying to, have fun with them, and I think about, oh damn, I wish you were here. You know what I'm saying? With us doing this.
Get some rando.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you out there, you know what I mean? And then you come home and want to shower. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
damn, you can't even shower at this nigga house.
like what? Like, gee, like, first of all, your shirt looks like you took it off and put it back on. It looks like that. It looks like that. It's little shit like that will fuck with you, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying is, like, I don't see myself, because, again, he can be out doing his shit.
Yeah.
She can be out doing hers. But at the end of the day, it's like, most men are very territorial.
So if your wife cheated on you and offered to, all right, we can fuck other people, you saying nah.
Nah, because like nobody ever thinks about the realistic viewpoint. And hear me out. The realistic viewpoint in my world, like in my eye, in my head, and how I see it is that, like, what if you are not what if you are not getting the same amount as she is? Like, what if, like realistically, like what,
shit.
like, cause like, what if you, like, gee, you could be like, yeah, that shit cool, hell yeah, I could be out, like, you be out trying to do whatever, and that shit might be like, damn, like, hey, some niggas got the gift, some niggas don't, a lot of niggas don't. And you be like watching her go in and out. She out going on this date. She out doing this. And you like, damn, I tried to hit shorty up and she ain't in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about this and that. She can't get out tonight. Shit, I'm at the crib.
You fucking with the kids too much, like,
yeah, like that. now you back building with you building a family back because you ain't getting nothing because off of one fuck up. You know what I'm saying, that you did, and now she out here. I'm just saying.
Here's the thing.
Like
Here's the thing. I would test it out to see what it is and all that shit. And she said can't ask no questions and none of that shit. I would have so many sneaking geeks. Not so many, because I'm old. Probably like 3. But on the other hand, I would be like, what the fuck? What you on? Like, type shit. But you can't ask.
Yeah.
But I would know, like, coffee don't take that long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like
I would test it out to see, though. Like, especially on some, like, what you missing is, like, the bail that you just got shot because you got caught cheating and shit. And usually that is a lot of talking to. I feel like you got off real easy. You had a good lawyer. And you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we doing that?
Yeah.
I bet. Also, I'm just like, you got a nigga in line and shit that you think. But, you know, if our lives don't, like, fluctuate too much, I'm not really going to think about it.
Yeah.
Now, if you are having a lot of girls' nights and shit like that, let's go ahead and get divorced.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I go instantly into that lane. I go into that space of,
it's gonna take some time.
No, because like I get it, like
for both of us to get our muscle up, but it's not gonna take as much time for me.
It ain't, but like, and possibly it won't.
And who I will fuck,
on, like, quicker,
it's not gonna be who she wants to, as far as like.
But I like where I get it, and it's probably because I've been in this shit.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see or hear about their wife getting
I've been
fucked.
in this shit for so long, bro, that I literally look at certain shit as, okay, how is my day-to-day going to be with not only interacting with you, but how is it going to be with interacting with you and our kids? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so are we intimate? Like,
your mom out here coming in at 6 in the morning
Like, bro, it's so many little things that can like fuck with your shit because you like, yo, if you had that fuck up, right? You had a little slip up, you had a moment, you know what I mean? You weren't trying to
must meet your lawyer.
You weren't trying to wife this person, but at the same time, this was a
niggas don't want to wife. There's a lot of niggas don't want to wife they wife.
It
Not
was,
me.
But like, it was a moment though, right? It was a moment. So now it's like, okay, that moment got caught up. Now you telling me all this and that, saying this is how we gonna move next.
Yeah.
All right, cool. If I do decide to do this, what does this mean for us? Like, so we supposed to just be kiki, haha, all the, you know what I'm saying? Because we got the kid. And then
niggas supposed to be slick with the shit. Niggas ain't supposed to have that shit come up in the, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be boundaries.
I think that most people don't realize that shit, like that side shit.
Yeah, test it out.
It was a fucking it was the secretness of it, or because it was so secretive, it was the mysterious like thing that made it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But now that it's out open, and now that you're trying to turn this into an open marriage, pretty much, because you're like, we're not going anywhere, we just gonna go do this. Now I have to think about all the shit that is like, how do we be a family on a weekend? How do you move? Like, and I get it. If you open to it, that's fine, because there's a lot of people that do it. But how do you go through life and be like, hey, look, I got plans. I want to come kick it with you, right? As the wife, I want to kick it with you and the kids. And I want us to go to the zoo
always
Saturday.
has to come first.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she said we're going to have this family. We got these kids. We're going to keep money. We're going to
she
fuck
said that
other
comes
people.
first. But she said that
but
she
we're
said
not
that
going
comes
to talk about it and move out the bam.
How do you stop motherfuckers from having emotions that's attached to that? Because what if they have a motherfucker that they see regularly now, and now that motherfucker...
That's why I said it's a test.
Fuck that test. I might as well, like, if we gonna be this, we might as well.
I gotta see I gotta test it out.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that shit.
But it also takes, you gotta know who your wife is. It also takes, like, she has to have the stomach for that shit too. It's all good and fun when you want to fuck somebody, but it's fucked up
fuck that.
when you want to fuck somebody and you know what I'm saying, you found out your I mean ain't your I mean.
AG, listen.
And that nigga treat you like shit.
AG,
you gotta fuck other niggas to get your what you call it back up. Your confidence.
I can nigga, fuck all that shit because of the fact that I know that my wife is grimy as shit. She gonna
do we have to bleep that out?
Like, no. I'm
no,
saying,
okay.
and I'm gonna explain to why. In that situation, my wife will literally make my life like, cause she's smooth like that.
But she ain't gonna have niggas at the house.
It don't. No, she doesn't even need to. I already know that she gonna be on some like, yo, she gonna find the most articulate and smooth way to put that shit in my face each time.
And that's why you just like, I want a divorce. And this is a test.
And grimy, I use that loosely.
No, I know grimy like niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like she can be petty. Like put it like that. She can be like, yo, and she will find a way to be most petty. And I gotta live through.
I got to live here.
The way that you talk about this nigga, like, oh, like you was subliminally like kind of mention a nigga, and then it's on from there. I ain't got to deal with that. No, let's just separate and do our shit separately, so I ain't got to watch that shit. That's all I'm saying. Cause I already know that my wife, she's skilled. I love her to death, and I love her because of her strength. I tell you myself, I love her because of like she's strong like that, and she will do her shit. She ain't no punk, put it like that. It'll be a game after that point. I ain't trying to be on that shit.
You know what else is a game?
Some might cost a little. Some might cost a lot.
I think it's growing on you, man.
I think so. Got a price.
We're gonna change it up for when we go outside, though.
I get anxiety.
You said what?
I get a little angry when I hear that song. So I get anxiety. I actually think that it's an awful song.
Well, is there any way that we can come up with another song, or you bring up another song that, you know what I'm saying, we don't have to pay for when we take the segment outside?
In the meantime,
we can't pay for that.
To be honest with you, in the meantime, you just saying, "Can you be bought?" is good enough for me.
Really?
Yeah. That's good.
I will change it.
That's good.
I will change it.
It's that time. Can you be bought?
I will change it. Oh shit, this is gonna be our. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to change it some. Let me put this in the notes, man, because I'm gonna be a liar. You see the dad joke shit?
Yeah, that shit old now.
Fuck you, man. I still like that shit.
That shit, they ain't had that shit on in a minute.
You know, it came up with my shit, so you know I'm old.
It came in your pause, but it came.
My algorithm, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you on?
It popped up. You actually saw that shit in your algorithm recently?
Yeah, and it was an old one. And I watched it like 15 times.
Like, what did they evolve into though?
Like, he was some white dudes, some white dads that are doing the jokes with him.
But you said it was old, so what is he doing now?
Oh, that was the last one I saw.
I always wondered that, man.
I'm being very unprofessional.
I was gonna say, like, I thought you're gonna have to.
I'm not. I'm leaving that one in. No, I'm gonna leave it in.
Like,
Pause. All right, can you be bought? Can you be bought? Live in a remote cabin with your family. Stone cold this shit. No internet.
What?
All the food that you need.
What?
Water.
What?
Gas.
What?
Electricity.
What?
No TV for a year. Forgot to add this. No company.
What?
Just the people you live with.
What?
10 mil.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was gonna say a meal, but hey, 10 mil, even more.
1 year with just y'all.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be love. And like getting back connected with my family. Cause you know technology.
Your in-laws is there too.
And life, all that. Well, can my mother, you know what I'm saying, possibly there? Shit.
Can't go to the doctor.
How you can't go to the doctor? I'll risk that. But like my kids, if they get sick, can I call somebody to get the help? Can I get medicine?
Shit there?
Can I get medicine delivered?
This is Benadryl and shit.
No.
No, you don't have no internet. You don't have no phone. You can't talk to nobody.
So
you can't talk to your mama?
Risk like being out in the wilderness though?
No, you're in a cabin.
Yeah, but like if they get sick and I don't have medicine or access to medicine, how do I get them better?
You have medicine, regular medicine, Benadryl,
but you don't know,
and shit like that.
But you don't know. But if they need medicine, antibiotics, anything, you can't get that. No, I won't risk my family like that because like out in the elements.
Yeah, you sat up here and thought it was cool. Like this can't you be bought, nigga. It ain't never cool.
You just tried though. You threw some other shit in there, but
no,
whatever.
I didn't. I said remote, my nigga.
I hear
remote.
You. I hear you.
No company.
But when you add that,
we can't come out there and visit you. Why the fuck you think that other people can't? As soon as you leave that motherfucker to go somewhere to get some medicine, dead.
That's fine.
Ain't no motherfucking millions.
That's fine. Yeah. No, I can't do that.
All right.
Yeah. Not for a year.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I'm the only nigga that really gets sick out here. Hell yeah, I'm doing that shit. Fuck out of here. And I will. I guess I won't. I'm not smoking out there.
So, you out in the.
Just me, my wife, and Brave.
Brave get
for a year.
Get bit by a snake.
Oh, then it's over with, man. I gotta go out there to the hospital. I can't get the 10 million.
Yeah. I get what you did.
You can leave, nigga, but you can't get the money.
I get what you said. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I would go for it then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, what you mean?
I didn't think about that. I'm thinking I can't leave. Like,
no, you can leave. You just can't get the money.
Access to anything. Yeah.
Yeah, you get regular aspirin and Benadryl and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I would do it.
But,
for sure.
Yeah.
With that, yeah, man.
Oh, you thought you was gonna be in there and die?
Yeah, like risk them die because I'm
No,
out here.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm thinking
You just
differently.
can't get the
You
money.
right, though.
Now you don't
did
get
say
the
that.
money until after you leave.
You saying that? You were right. I thought of it differently. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely go for it. And if they get sick where we actually need antibiotics or anything like that, yeah, then I would leave.
Oh, okay.
And I just forfeit the money.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like,
you're right.
This nigga talking about going to the doctor. No, nigga. Remote. I don't know what part of that you mean. Remote control. All right, man. Wild bars, man. All right, this is Hopsin.
Oh. That nigga be coming with.
And my Hopsin and my Lucifer. I didn't blow till I started talking the gang of shit. Tell me who you prefer. Nigga, you ain't ill in the booth. I'll die and do my next show as a hologram and still be realer than you. See, I'm the shit like I slithered in poop. I'm sick of this sticking my freaking dick inside a bitch's syphilis coop. Just not.
Ooh, yeah.
What?
That's that. He's always gonna have a wild bar.
Sicker than poop.
Mm.
Stick
it in the
syphilis
syphilis
cooch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ain't never had syphilis before, but I can imagine. Why you look at me like that?
I didn't know where you were going with that.
But I imagine it feels like the shit I had before.
Hey.
Hey man, you a one woman man and shit. You out here in the streets, man. Some shit happens, man. And shout out to niggas that ain't never had nothing. Half of them lying. Niggas have been in the clinic. Niggas my age been in the clinic, had that Q-tip up their shit. And if they didn't, if you ain't never had no STD check, you had that shit.
Hey, you been out here wilding.
Bro, you had that shit and you probably have it.
Oh.
Your shit just, oh yeah, I mean, every now and then it burn.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
shout outs.
Man, shout out to my, wife, kids, per usual, bro. They always hold a motherfucker down.
They ain't pissing you off.
They have.
Oh, this shout outs, my bad.
They definitely do. But I pissed them off. It's a,
whole time.
It's a family affair.
Yeah,
shit.
only nigga that can piss somebody off.
Yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Shout out to all the small businesses, black entrepreneurs out there. You know what I'm saying?
What about big business?
They, hey man, big business. If you grow into that big business, give back to the community. Appreciate you.
They're not doing that.
Not
for
you
real.
know what I'm saying? Kind of a different thing, man. Shout out to all of it. Individuals, I forgot how to say it, but like all the rescue people out there in Hawaii. But, hey.
I thought you was about to say the rescue dogs. I'm like,
the rescue dogs.
You said rescue. I was like, I instantly thought of dogs.
Oh yeah, no, like
I'm like, the fuck?
No, but in all seriousness, man, like it's just I know we deal with it like hearing about it like in Canada and just all over the world. There's like a lot going on, man, with wildfires and shit like that, man.
Gee.
But like shout out to everyone out there, man, because like when you think about going on vacation to Hawaii, right? That's how that's what a lot of people here we think about doing. And there's a lot of people that live there, and to have their homes being,
Lilo and them
destroyed, and then you being your ass, and like then like you being, what I'm saying, on vacation with your family and you fighting for your life. It's a lot of people that, are going through it. So shout out to like everyone that's helping to fight that and like really saving lives out there, man, because it's crazy to see that shit happening. We all here just trying to live, you know what I mean? So they really going through it. So yeah, all right, shout out to you, man.
Oh man, appreciate it, man.
Just on a lighter note, trying to You know what I mean? Still ugly as fuck. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
Hey, man. Shout out my fam, because I have to say it 'cause you said it. But shout out my wife.
No, you don't.
Nigga, I do.
So if I ain't say
Oh, yeah, she don't even get this far.
see clips.
I can say all type of shit. I'm about to. This is a new thing I learned. I want to know who the fuck is listening to the end of this. So I'm about to say some wild shit. But first of all, shout out you. I already said shout out my fam. Shout out Stokers are back in this. Shout out Chris, Hitman Podcast MG. Bro, hit me up. They finna come back with some whole other shit, man.
Oh, man.
They coming back. I was like, where the fuck you at? So they coming back with some whole other shit. Football season, they said they kicking this shit off. They coming back.
Peace.
Pod near you. Everywhere we at, they at in that motherfucker. Shout out Pretty Boy Sports Inc. OD. Homie Time's coming in a couple weeks. And shout out Lizzo, man, for really telling these fat bitches what's real good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying, just be fat up here. Y'all niggas gotta do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out her for keeping it real. And where is the Buddhist, man? Where is it? I can't find that. And I'm gonna shout the Buddhist man out for me, keys. Man. Yeah, man.
These keys. Come on, man.
Oh, well, Buddhist man for me for not finding that, but boo them hoes for suing Lizzo, man. Come on, man. Y'all better than that. All right, and yeah, anything else?
No, that's it, man.
All right, we out.
Don't be weird.
I was. This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.